All right, so I'm under the Tahoe, looking at the rear electronic controls, which are brilliantly on the inside of the quarter panel. As you can see, I've got some rust repair work to do back here. So I'm gonna remove all of this equipment and get it up out of the way as much as possible. I can't move those HVAC lines, so I'm just gonna have to work around those. Terrible place to put all this stuff. Yeah, I know, isn't that awesome? A little crap falling out of my... I'm pretty sure they use this thing as a beach vehicle a lot. I bet this thing's been some interesting places. It's been some interesting places since I've had it. Nothing like that 90-mile-an-hour sprint down to Bowling Green, Kentucky. She just wants to slide. Thanks, Dad.
They popping?
Oh, yeah. I got that.
Okay, now you gotta decide where you're gonna cut it. That's what I was thinking.
That's a 1 in a million chance. The replacement parts don't have this inside piece, so we're going to have to really carefully clean that up and rebuild the bottom.
So we just need to fix that.
We need to rebuild this, do the inside here, and then rebuild that piece. Right, so this is where I'm going to stop for today. I'm going to go make a parts run. You can see the perils of living up here in the Salt Shaker State, Ohio. Like I said, I've seen worse. What I'm going to do is stop here. The repair panel actually runs all the way up to here, but there's structure of the truck floor right there that I don't want to really think it's glued together, and I don't really want to get into it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a lip right here. I've got the tool to actually inset this. And then we're going to go over it with the repair piece and spot weld them together right here. Not perfect solution, but it's not rusty up here, so I don't want to mess with that. And then I've got to figure out what's solid and savable here, cut off the damaged parts, rebuild the rest of the way down. Got to use this angle to rebuild the rest of the bottom and make this corner down here, and then rebuild from there. So what I'm going to do is all of the inside, before I put this outside part on, I'm going to rebuild all the missing inside structure, clean it, treat it, paint it, undercoat it, and then just spot weld the outside piece back on. It'll be fitted, it'll be ready to go. Spot weld it back on, weld the seam, grind it, all metal a little bit, and primer. So that's the plan for this side. And then, we've got a lot more to do. Yeehaw. Yeah, I know it. You like your Tahoe original recipe or extra crispy? Yeah, kind of bad news. Did not think this fender was shot. Ohio strikes again. Music for a second as we pull the other fender cover off. Oh, this one wasn't nearly as bad, but it's bad up under there. All right, well, we got the air box out with this pin that pins up to the bottom. We're going to take out the screws holding this support to the inner fender. Looks like 5 bolts.
Okay, where did
All right, well, we're one fender down.
why wouldn't that come up?
It's going to be a lot easier to run brake lines with this whole front end tore to pieces.
Look at that idiot.
I told him that. I said, yeah, I'm probably an idiot. Well, believe it or not, this is not any territory I haven't been through before. Everything we're going to do on this, I've done mostly, I guess. Done it at least once, so, you know, nothing new. What is new is the fact that we're doing all this on one vehicle at the same time. Oh, there's things. I've never done an LS water pump. I've never done a 5.3 oil pressure sensor. And pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and change that intake gasket while we're here and do the knock sensors. Because, you know, we've got to do everything else. So it's getting the whole cooling system, and it's terrifying. But next up, tomorrow, maybe Saturday night, get the doors off. Gonna go get the rocker panels tomorrow. I'm gonna start fabbing up my bits and pieces. He said it's kind of overwhelming, but we'll get there.